What is up, dudes and dudettes? I'm Leonard the Fox, and welcome to But Ugly Martians B.K.M. Battles. Heck yes. This game is very underrated, and there are so many people who need to know about this game because it is such a great game. It was released on the Game Boy Advance a long time ago, and I grew up with this game, and I was about 5 or 6 when I first got this game. I'm 14 now, and I still love this game. It is such a good game, and people really need to know more about it. It's based off of the But Ugly Martians television series that aired about a few years ago. Well, not much, a few years ago, like many years ago. And it didn't last very long, sadly, but I remember I just loved the game, and I loved the show so much that I really just had to have this game. So we have 3 Martians. We have Doo-Wah, Tootsie, and Bebop. Doo-Wah is best in attack, Tootsie is best in defense, and Bebop is best in speed. I do not like using Bebop mainly because he is too darn fast, and his speed really gets irritating. So when I was a kid, I would always play as Tootsie because he's blue and he's bulky, and that just made people just like awesomer. So let's get started.
I'm fed up with waiting. How long do these mindless military Martians need to invade Earth?
Really, I don't know why you bother with them. They're quite useless.
You're right, damage. You're absolutely right. I won't wait any longer. Do you have any suggestions?
Actually, yes. I will send my best captains to recruit an army of robots to invade Earth.
Yes, robots. That can't be bargained with. How ruthless, how brilliant. See to it immediately.
Of course it's brilliant. It's my idea. As you wish, my liege.
Looks like Bog is getting impatient about the invasions of Earth. He's recruiting robot troops to finish the job.
We need to take out these robots before the invasion begins. There's no time to lose, Martians. There's only one way to do this, and that's B.K.M. How to play. I remember I watched this part so many times, and I just grew to despise it because I knew all this stuff, and it was so pointless. I hated watching it. Well, at least you get to see what it's like. See those little red and green stars next to the shield and rocket icons? Those I will get into a little bit later, but they are basically like mini versions of the upgrades. And you have to collect enough of those, and you get them, and you get the upgrades. So much for explaining later. Anyway, I had planned this out, and I'm gonna talk over this since I don't want to read this since I've seen it so many times. What I'm gonna do for this series is I'm gonna record 2 the levels per day, and I'm gonna upload them each on the same day, and I'm gonna record 2 more the next day, so on and so forth until the game is finished. If I die, I'm gonna restart the level, and I will try again, and I won't show that recording if I remember to do so. I will have to say I am playing this on an emulator since I have no way of recording video off of my Game Boy itself, but I do own the game, and I do own the Game Boy, so I can play this. That's how it works, right? If you own the game in real life, you can have it on an emulator and nobody will be up your ass about it. I don't care. So, let's get started. Here we are as 2T. There are some things I don't like about this game, because as you can see, you have to press a button in order to turn around. The other button is shoot. You can hold down the button and it shoots forever. My arrow keys are how you move around, but you have to press this button to turn around, and believe me, it gets annoying, but it's not that big an issue, even though it follows you throughout the entire game. I'm still getting used to... Oh, here's our first enemy. This is a turret. The majority of enemies in this game are turrets. And the majority of the time when I play this game, you'll see me like when I go up against turrets, you'll see me like run up to them after I kill them and just like skid across where they were. Because when turrets die, they drop items such as like little gold coins. Ooh, like this. This is life. That's a little life. It's like 1/4 of one of the better lives. Anyway, this is basically our HUD, or not really a HUD since we're visualizing this in third person. On the top left is the keys we have. They will light up when we have them. They'll stay grayed out when we don't. The green letters in the very middle are points. Those little wrenches are repair kits. In other words, continues. That little alien thing I just collected. That's a stealth. The enemies will not shoot at you like they normally will. Ooh, this is invulnerability. You are completely invincible for a short amount of time. Oh, we got another invulnerability. You're completely invincible for a short amount of time. You can run into as many as you want. So, ooh, right there. The little red star at the bottom left-hand corner by the rocket. That is a power star. And there are power stars and defense stars. Oh, there's so much about this game to explain. Those squares I just collected were healths. They were the bigger healths. I got one earlier that was smaller, which I explained, and those are the bigger ones, which give you more health. The little green bar in the bottom right-hand corner is our health. Oh, this thing. This thing is probably one of the funniest things about this game. Speed. When you get it, you go really fast. And when you play as Bebop, when you have this thing, you go too fast. Too freaking fast, and it gets really annoying real quick because the screen cannot follow Bebop when he has the speed because he's so fast. Like here, this is Bebop. Look how fast he is. He's pretty darn fast, and compared to say like 2T. No, this Dua. Oh my gosh, it's already ended. We have 2T, Dua, dummy, Dua, 2T, and Bebop. You'll mainly see me playing as 2T since he's the best, in my opinion, because he has the best defense. Ah, upgrades. There's a rocket upgrade. Now, we have double the firepower. One of my favorite things about games is visual upgrades, and I love them. The double shot does about twice as much damage as it did before, since it has 2 shots instead of just 1. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Wow! 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 Look how fast he is! This green can't even follow him. Seriously, it's just crazy. Oh my gosh, and I'm actually speechless now. There's like nothing to talk about. Oh yeah, I still have to explain the rest of the heads-up display. Sort of. The stuff in the top right that shows the 3 weird-looking faces. Those show up what Martians you have, and the one with the green outline is the one you're currently playing as. And that little pink thing down in the middle, down at the bottom between my health and the defense bar, that is the mech, or memory erase crystal. I'll show you what we need that for eventually. And for this thing, that little star at the bottom, never mind. This is the reason you want the memory erase crystal. This is Stoked Muldoon. He was one of the minor antagonists back in the show, and he will show up after a certain amount of time has passed in the game. And you have to use the memory erase crystal against him, otherwise he will keep screwing with you and he will not leave you alone. You can run, but you can never hide. I'm here to stop you, Martians. Yeah, Stoat fails to believe that the Martians are the good guys. You can just keep shooting him forever and it wouldn't do anything, so you have to use the memory erase crystal. He explodes, there's a little bit of whiteout, and he falls asleep. Therefore, he is completely sedated, and he will leave us alone. Now, to explain the stars. When you collect stars, it just bleh. When you get enough stars, it gives you an extra power. Say if see down at the bottom, I have 6 squares for the for attack and defense. If I collect 7 attack stars or 7 defense stars, then I shall get another attack or defense upgrade. So if I got 7 defense stars, I would get a defense upgrade. If I got another 7 attack stars, I would get an attack upgrade. Whee! Super speed! Murder all of them. Murder their faces and eat their babies. This is a boss door. The boss door is where at the end of the stage, where you fight a boss. You fight a boss at the end of every single stage, with each one getting progressively harder.
Your efforts are futile, you traitors. Your beloved Earth is doomed. Ha ha!
Oh, that actually hurt. We'll keep it simple for you, Humanga. You can either surrender, or we can kick your evil butt. I guess he wants to kick us to kick his evil butt. Humanga is the first enemy, and he's basically simple. That's pretty much every boss in this game is pretty simple. Some are just harder than others. Basically, what you want to do is you want to just run up to them and shoot them in the face. I'm serious. That is the strategy for killing every single boss in this game, with the exception of a few. Because, holy crap, basically they die so fast. Like look, he's already dead in I don't even know how long. Anyway, that's the end of the first level. That battle does it for my long explanation about everything in this game, but believe me, there's a lot more to this game. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, dudes and dudettes. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.